One day a fortune teller came to the court. The king called him and asked,
"Can you tell me when I am going to die?"
The fortune teller carefully observed the king's face and examined his features. He finally said,
"My lord, you will die after 5 years."
The smile from the king's face disappeared quickly, and a shade of sadness appeared. The king became very serious and failed to concentrate in his work. His minister decided to teach the fortune teller a lesson. The minister asked the fortune teller,
"If you can tell the future of other people, then you can surely tell about your own fate?"
The fortune teller replied,
"Yes, indeed."
The minister then asked,
"Tell me, are you going to face any danger today?"
The fortune teller said,
"No. Today I am not going to face any danger. The day will pass happily. I know today I am going to be very lucky. As you can see, I met the king today."
The minister then asked him to stay for a while, to enjoy the atmosphere of the court. Meanwhile, the minister discussed a plan with a few servants. Finally, the fortune teller took his leave and marched towards the staircase. A servant arrived and said,
"Please come to the special carriage. The king has arranged it for your safe journey."
The fortune teller thought,
It is indeed the luckiest day in my life. First meeting the king, and now getting this special service. I have never been on a chariot before.
He went near the chariot and climbed it. The chariot gained its speed. It was passing through the woods, and the driver of the chariot lost control over it, and finally faced an accident. However, no one was injured, since they were in the middle of the woods. They had to walk back to the palace. It was growing dark, and the woods were not safe to go through because of wild animals and dacoits. When the fortune teller returned to the palace, no one gave him any special attention. He had to go to the servants' quarter to sleep. The next day, when he was coming out of the palace, the minister asked him,
"What happened to you? Why are you coming out now?" "I guess the king had asked you to stay here." "You are indeed very lucky, as you had said yesterday."
The fortune teller quickly marched out of the palace without saying anything. The king learned about the incident from the minister and his faithful servants. The minister then said,
If he was so sure about his luck yesterday, then our plan would have failed. But it somehow worked. The fake accident had occurred to frighten the fortune teller. When he returning to the palace, since we are the architect of our own fate, we can change it accordingly. It is not possible to predict our fate correctly. Everything depends on our actions.
The king realized this and regained his confidence in life.